Hi, it's me again. Just another update. Hubby is home from the field, and what semblance of routine that I established with Michael has gone completely out the window. Daddy comes home, and Michael thinks, oh, well, now Daddy's home, I can get away with stuff. So it's been a rather frustrating week because the temper tantrums have escalated from how bad they were before. Anyway, let's see what else is going on. Oh, I missed Bible study yesterday. It's one of the events that I look forward to every week because I can get out of the house, I can do some shopping, grocery shopping afterwards or whatever. And Daniel had to work and was not able to leave post after PT, physical training. And so he had the car all day and couldn't get back to give me the car so I could go to Bible study. So I missed it, which was kind of an okay thing because I had a really bad headache. Day before yesterday, Michael headbutted me in the nose. And I don't know, it's still a little bruised. Can't really see it, but it's very, very sore, like right here. And I think if he'd hit me any harder, it would have broken my nose. But yeah, it's been really sore. I can actually push on it today. Yesterday, I couldn't really do anything. It hurt to blow my nose. It hurt to do anything. I couldn't even do my little bewitched wiggle. That's what my husband calls it. Because when I'm thinking, I'll sit there and I go, kind of wiggle my nose. But yeah, and then also my fibromyalgia flared up to the point where it hurt to walk. It was like every muscle in my body was on fire. So I had that to deal with. I didn't even have coffee yesterday. I was in so much pain I couldn't stand up long enough to make coffee. Which, I did make coffee today. I'll be right back. Okay, I have my coffee, and I want to show you a couple of my favorite products that I love for coffee. I love the Folgers French Vanilla coffee. It is amazing. I absolutely love this stuff. And then I get the Coffee Mate liquid creamer. It's the French vanilla kind, and this is the kind you can store it. You don't have to put it in the refrigerator right away. You can put it up in the cabinet until you're ready to open it. Then you pull the little tabby thing. They got like it's one of those pull tab things that they put in there, and you just pull up the ring and pull off the tab, and then you have to put it in the refrigerator after you open it. But you can store it, and it says, shake before use, do not freeze. You can keep it for however long in your shelf, and then you have to use it within 2 weeks after you open it, which is not a problem for me because I absolutely love this stuff. It's got a few calories in it, only 35 calories actually, which isn't that bad. But wow, there's not even that much sugar in it. I love this stuff. Daniel's always complaining, well, you put so much creamer in it, it's not going to help with your weight loss. And I'm like, yeah, I'll give up cake, I'll give up cookies, I'll give up, eating frosting out of a container, but I am not giving up my coffee. Giving up my coffee is like losing a hand. I can't do it. No. Anyway, I've gotten hooked on this TV series, Agatha Christie's Poirot. It's murder mysteries. This little Belgian detective lives in London, and he's like, he's a detective, and he's not as brilliant as Sherlock Holmes, but he's very quirky, and he always gets his phrases mixed up. Like the other day, he said, instead of barking up the wrong tree, he's like, we're barking in the wrong bush. So, and it's very amusing to watch him, and he's one of those who's very particular. He's very OCD about things. He's set in his ways. It's so funny. But yeah, he's a lot of people like the story Murder on the Orient Express. It was one of Agatha Christie's biggest selling stories. And, but yeah, it's about that detective, and she did a whole series of books about this Poirot, Hercule Poirot. I can never say his first name. Everyone mispronounces it when he introduces himself with his little identification card or whatever. They pronounce it Hercules, which it's similar, but it's the French pronunciation of it. It's Hercule Poirot, which is still, it makes me feel a little tongue-tied every time I say it. But anyway, new subject. Oh, I don't know. It's gloomy here. And rainy season's in full force, and it's so humid. It's gotten to the point where I have to run the air conditioner, even if I don't want to. Our air conditioner shoots our electric bill sky high, so I don't like to run it very often, but these last couple of days I've had to run it for a good half hour every day just to keep the house at a manageable temperature. Otherwise, Michael gets fussy and I get impatient and grumpy, and it's not pleasant for anybody. So, yeah, that's been a little bit of my day. I've got to do some laundry folding, which I read somewhere that laundry breeds while you sleep, and I do believe it. And my issue is I keep forgetting things. I do a load and then I forget it in the washing machine because I've forgotten the dryer. You know, I put a load in the dryer and then I started another load in the washing machine, and I've forgotten about the load in the dryer, and by the time I remember it, it's like the next day and I have to rewash the load that I left in the washing machine. It's frustrating, but it's life. So, anywho, that's